right, good morning. Here we are. It's another snowy day in Colorado. It's a really wet snow, not gonna stick around too long, but my Ego snowblower has a problem with it and the scraper bar is about worn out. I got maybe 3 uses out of it, but I do have a big driveway. It's brand new concrete, so it wore out real fast. So here's what mine looks like right now. Put it on my cooler here. It's toast and gives me maybe a 1/16 of an inch of a gap before the side rails of the snowblower start hitting my driveway. And what happens when it does that is it starts putting scratches in your driveway. So after everything had melted last, I started noticing these maybe foot-long scratches, and then they'd disappear, and then there'd be another foot-long scratch. So must have been where I was pushing the snowblower a little bit hard forward, and it was digging into my driveway concrete. So I don't want that anymore, but I'm going to try and rig this one up to get one more use out of it, because I did order 2 more, but they're on back order. They're gonna be here for 2 months, and I've looked at all the Ace Hardware stores, I've been to Lowe's. Nobody's got these scraper bars right now. So I need to try and get one more use out of mine. We're gonna try and rig something up to get it to work, and this could help you. If so, let me know in the comments, and if you like the content, please subscribe. Thank you. Here is my machine. I do have the bar taken off right now, but this piece fits right in here, like that. And you can see right here, it is basically metal on driveway. And I need to try and get this. My idea is to bring it down just a little bit. That's all I need, is maybe 1/8 of an inch. So my idea is to drill new holes where the old ones are, is take probably 1/4 inch, not much, but I'm going to try and drill bigger holes right above these. Put the existing bolts back in, mount it up, and see if I could get this thing to work, just to get a tiny bit of life left out of it. So it's pretty much shot right now. All right. Got 2 of these, and I always open the wrong one first. So let's take a look. Drill bits. Kind of get an idea of size that I want. That's like perfect. That hole. So that'd be perfect for the bolt size. That's 13/64. I'm thinking I want to go a little bit bigger. Ooh. 7/32. I think we're going to try this one first, and then I can always drill it out a little bit bigger later if I need to. But let's give this a shot. All right, set up some like little pilot marks first before coming all the way through. I am just going to go right to that line. Got too much stuff on my bench here. Jeez. Just kind of catch all. Fishing stuff. Haven't been fishing for a couple months. Alright. Looks like my holes are coming out perfect. Okay. I want to leave just a little bit of plastic between this and the old holes so it doesn't break, go back into its old running gap. So this will be interesting. There's not going to be much plastic between my hole and where the old hole is, but I do think there will be enough to hold it back from breaking into its old holes. So let's get this drilled out and see how we do. Okay, a few things. We do need to make sure these carriage bolts, we need to make sure that the top is still going to sit below where the auger blade is. So that's kind of priority one. And boy, that is going to stick up, isn't it? Interesting. All right. Okay, test fit. I'm not sure this is going to work, but we might be able to modify it. And this one's a shot anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, interesting. That would miss. All right, we're going to put this on and just see how it looks and clears after all the little nuts and bolts are in, because it does stick up quite a bit. But if it doesn't get in the way, ooh, yeah, I think I got a whole 1/4 inch of extra. plastic to run through now. This ain't bad. Just get these things started. Use my nut driver. Tighten them up. Little jerry rig, but it's not hurting anything. I mean, the part is already toast, so if I could get just a little bit of life back out of it. I'm not drilling any new holes in the main equipment, so who cares about this thing? Just end up in the trash anyway. So let's play with it a little bit. And it could help you get out there, get another snowblow done, protect the driveway. Same time. Okay. All parts and pieces here. Last one. Get this in. This is the one that doesn't want to go, huh? Okay. This guy just go back. Ooh, this is going to be the stubborn one. Ooh, and that thing is sharp. It's kind of crazy how sharp that thing is. Oh, because I'm trying to go in the old hole, not the new hole. Yeah, I moved everything down. Duh. Yeah, I was trying to put it in the old hole. The old hole! Alright. Always the last one, isn't it? Wants to have an idea where it wants to go. Okay. Let's tighten this baby up, see what happens. Okay. Spin it. Grab a set of pliers. Right, here we go. That gets tight. Oh, that baby ain't moving anywhere. I do have the batteries out, by the way, just for safety. I wonder what sort of damage this thing could do to you. Oh, this worked better than I thought. All right, it's tight. Well, it's also soon to say that. Does it hit? No. No. Interesting. Take a closer look. miss. It worked. It worked. All right, now, moment of truth. All right, look at that. Got more ground clearance. Scoop is on, and it's tight. It worked good. Let's move this back just a little bit. Do a little side view. Yeah. Here's a good view of the gap right there. All right. Okay. That worked a lot better than I thought it was going to do. All right, wife's got to go to work in just a little bit. I've got to get this cleared. It is not a whole lot of snow. It is very, very wet snow, I will tell you that. But I looked on the fence post in the back, maybe 2 inches. This isn't, you know, how much can the Ego snowblower handle? But what this is a quick fix rig job that could get you through another, I mean, I think I got a 1/4 inch more out of that bar. That's easily like another 2 to maybe I get 3 snow blows out of this before the metal gets close enough to hitting my driveway. So, you know, something to keep in mind when you're doing snow blowing is that part wears out. And if you don't want scratches all the way up and down your driveway, you're going to need to be messing with that bar. And one other pointer is we're in February. You know, thinking about it now, I should have ordered those bars a long time ago. Because here we are, middle of the winter, everybody's going through those things. It makes sense they're on back order. So all of you out there that need to get a little more life out of it, snow's coming. You could do this fix. I think it's going to work, but let's test it first. Let's test it. We're going to get it out here. Run this baby up and down the driveway. Get this thing cleared out. Let's see if this thing holds up. I think it is. I felt it. It is on there pretty damn good, but you saw how big the holes were. I gave you the measurements on the drill bit, and you saw it's just a little bit. Gives you a lot, actually. And you don't have to get those carriage bolts to sit exactly perfectly. You know, we don't want to mess too much with it and take up too much time when if the bolt can go in, hold it in place firmly, tighten that baby down, great. We get a little more life out of it, use it. Things going in the garbage anyway when the new ones show up. So we're back in business. Let's see how it does. That didn't stay open, did it? Okay, let's get these guys in there. All right, I use a 2.5 amp battery along with a 7.5 amp battery. All right, right before the test, here we go. You can see I've got nice little clearance right there. Should work out pretty good. Booyah. Both sides, getting down there. It's a good little view of that bar. Get it from the front. All right, let's test. Oh, oh, that bit hard. I think I did get that on camera though. Oh, oh. Oh. Whoa! All right, so I've got my Hey Dudes on. I mean, I don't even like Hey Dudes much anymore, but they're just like my slipper for cruising outside or doing something quick. But as I was going up here, I did feel my feet being a little bit slippery. So anyway, don't snowblow with your Hey Dudes on, man. So yeah, I wiped out. That was great. I actually got that on camera. So let's take a look. Freaking worked awesome, actually. I mean, that is down to concrete right there. No scrapes. That is good. It's gonna work. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna get out here, finish this thing off, and I won't have any packed down marks where my wife's gonna leave and go to work. So, all right, I'll set this up. God. All right, still a little out of breath. Kind of hustled along, got this done, but final thoughts, man. That worked. It definitely worked. And those parts are a little over 20 bucks a piece. So I'm thinking if you could get like double the life out of each one, it expands your use for each scraper bar. And we'll take a quick look at how much gap I still have on mine. But it never did grind on the pavement. It felt pretty good. So let's take a look. All right. Yeah. I don't know, maybe a quarter inch. Let's see, maybe looks like maybe a tiny bit less. But hey, driveway's done. No new scrapes on the driveway. Everything looks pretty good. Snowblower's got a little more life in it. Got like another couple weeks till the other bars show up. So I'm pretty confident I can get another 1 to 2 uses out of this thing. But that's it. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe.